Chris here again. I'm posting here another video regarding something that's been on my mind very strongly this last year, and this Meat Mafia podcast number 390 really hit a nerve that I needed to get another post out because I can relate to it. It's related to our health as a vessel and how we take things for granted when until they're taken from us. And the connection I have with Michael is you're going to listen to this snip. I'm a very avid podcast listener, and I take some good notes, and I'm going to overlay this 1 minute snip here of Michael's discussion on watching his father succumb to a chronic health issue. And I'll share my story after we listen together. But I'm going to hit play here, and I think we can listen together.
And I learned true humility, true Christ-like love through becoming his caretaker as he became, incapacitated and bedridden. And it taught me so much about myself and what I'm capable of. And it gave me so much conviction to further the narrative and the story that I push now, which is that everybody has a laundry list of problems until they have a health problem. And then there's one problem. And I knew that, and I believed it, and I walked it, and then I got to see what it looks like when someone who was my hero but never really prioritized health in the slightest got that health problem, and then everything fell away. Every sense of autonomy he had as a traveler, a golfer, a salesman, this guy that everybody knew was on top of the world, larger than life, to being housebound and then bedbound and ultimately passing away. Like, you'll never be able to take away the devotion I have when I guess preach that message that this body that we're in, it's a vessel, it's temporary, but if the wheels start to fall off, no other problem in your life matters. Relationship issues, monetary issues. When you're sick, you want one thing, and it's to be well.
So I can relate to Michael there. In my first post, I was sitting on the back of a Kubota side-by-side, and that was actually my dad's. And in the end, we got that to him not long after he was diagnosed with dementia. And he lost his driver's license and his main form of independence, so that side-by-side was his way to get around from town back to the farm. So that's that big significance. But, we all have problems, but they become a lot smaller when we have the health problem that becomes the biggest. And that really opened up my eyes, having to help Dad with his independence, being lost through, it was Lewy body dementia that ended up taking him just under 1 year ago. And it's challenging, but I think it's something we have to go through, that discomfort, so that we can grow ourselves. And unfortunately, watching so much discomfort in our loved ones can inspire us to change. But I think the fact now we have these wonderful tools to share our stories, like Michael, like Harry and Brett do regularly, is very part of that process of healing, of getting through tough times. So I hope you enjoyed that little snip, and I did want to, after finishing, I just thought I would share another little glimpse, a little glimmer of some of my understanding and journey. And I hope you're willing to come along for the ride. So again, take care and God bless.